Salutations, friends. Itch pal, said Stevie, and the moment I have been waiting for, and some of you have even been waiting for, is finally upon us. This just arrived, just signed for it. I'm taking a break from work so I can film this unboxing. Yes, it comes from Donnie Bless. This is my custom. I'll probably tell the backstory while I get into it. I'm going to slice into this with my Spyderco smock that is heading to Tactical Terry to get modded. But that's on the desk right now. Donnie did a hell of a job taping this thing up. Looking like a brick of yayo. Looks like he sent me a kilo in the mail. Let me see if I can get this open. How do I open this? This is making for a good unboxing already. How do I get this open? Alright, is it a box within a box? I don't care about the box, so let's open this up here. Slice into it up here. So, I was supposed to, and I did see it, I have seen it already. I know all about it. Not supposed to cut towards you, but I'm going to. Okay, here we go. Now, even more packaging. I was picking this up from Donnie at Blade Show, and had a couple of, a small issue that needed to get addressed before he handed it off to me. And that has been addressed. He took it back with him at Blade Show, which, by the way, Donnie completely sold out 2 Ripleys, 2 Defiance, or 2 Vapors at Blade Show. Shout out to Donnie and his fine younger brother, Ernie, bless as well. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Got it. Yes. Oh, dude. And he hooked up a ton of stickers, too. Sweet. Sweet. There is Donnie's business card. If you're finding this video and you don't know Donnie Bless, a.k.a. Bless Knives, you will. You can follow him on Instagram at Bless Knives. But this is the card of authenticity that I'll get to in just a moment. Alright, let me wet my whistle before I keep going. Drinking some coffee, black like my soul, out of my Some Dude mug. But, alrighty, 3 minutes in, haven't actually shown the knife. Sorry about that, folks. Yes, I was to pick this up from Donnie at Blade Show. Had an issue. He was able to take it back and get it taken care of. And, yeah, here it is. So, without further ado, and also a custom Donnie Bless pouch. Y'all ready for this? In a hank that Donnie's sister is making some hanks. But here we go. Unroll it like a little burrito. Alright, I'm gonna reveal it off camera. Boom, here it is. Dun 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 dun. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Very nice hank by Donnie's sister as well. Rhubarb berry. Let me get this cleaned up. Yes, here it is, folks. This is Ripley number 2 in S90V at 63 HRC, 32-piece G10 handle. This is the power loader model. Oh boy, I'm not going to turn the camera around because I don't want to edit, but I'm cheesing big time. I love it so much. 32 pieces, and I have footage of that he sent me of him making this, and I'll try to roll that in throughout this video if I can. I said I didn't want to edit, but I'm going to have to edit. But basically what Donnie did was when I had Ripley number 1 in for review, all the little personal critiques that I made about it, he did. He changed. Even did redid the pocket clip. So, alright, without further ado, bam, look at that, look at that. I'll reference the Ripley video that I did before, but he literally, all the things that I, just, again, little critiques about the Ripley, is what he did here. So on Ripley number one, it's a satin blade with a acid washed flats. I said I would like to see the grind be etched and then have satin flats. That's exactly what he did. I also mentioned that as opposed to being a frame lock, I would love to see it be a liner lock, and that's exactly what he did. This is running on phosphor bronze washers that Donnie makes himself. He made G10 thumb studs for this. Yes, the power loader is what this is. Look at that jimped geared backspacer. Detent is on point, absolutely on point. This is a big old knife, by the way, folks, if you didn't know. I don't have the specs in front of me, but I want to say it's like a 3.9 inch blade and just over 4 inch, or like, I don't have the specs in front of me. If I can get the specs, I will roll that in somewhere here. But, yeah, it's, man, this is a full custom. Everything about this, I don't know. How do you review this? This is not a review. This is just me showing you mofos the badassery that Donnie made me. Again, for those of you that might not know, this is 100% made by hand. No CNC. Straight out of Omaha, Nebraska, by one badass Donald Bless, aka Bless Knives. This pocket, and he redid the pocket clip. He put it in and out of pocket here real quick. He redid the original pocket clip, and he said he's going to be sending. Oh yeah, that goes in just fine, just fine. Yeah, that goes in and out of pocket just fine. But yeah, the blade, that I love that little swedge up there. It's God, what did he call the blade shape? I forget what he called, but it's slightly different. The Ripley number one had a little bit kind of like a reverse tanto at the tip. This has a little swoop there, but this is pretty much a Warncliffe. Nice old finger chole right there, so I can really choke up if I need to. Yeah, you see 32 pieces of G10 here. He did red accents on the pivots and the pins there. Same kind of on the thumb studs. You see black, yellow, red. Into the handle there. You feel no transitions whatsoever. No transitions whatsoever. Everything is chamfered and rounded. I don't know how to. It's not going to come through. I mean, I hope it does, but the fit and finish of this is amazing. This backspacer is everything I love about a backspacer. It's wicked, absolutely wicked. He acid etched, or I don't know the actual term, but the liners are dark on this, and I don't believe he had done a liner lock before. Lockup is solid. That's where we had a couple of problems with. It was I had slow rolled it, and it didn't lock up. Everything we were doing up until that point, it was locking up nice and solid. And then when I slow rolled it, it had it just wouldn't lock up. Fling the blade out and it would be just fine. But yeah, he didn't have all his tools with him at Blade Show, so he just took it back to the shop, did his voodoo on it, and nice lockup there. He jimped the access, or the liner there. Nice access. I can easily disengage this, and this is going to break in. Again, this is on phosphor bronze washers, again, that he handmade. Moving around to the clip side, look at that nice black and tie pocket clip matches the backspacer there. Nice ramp to it. I think he said the last one he felt was just a little too thin, so he ended up redoing it. Oh, and look at that. Will that come through? On the underside of the... There it is. On the underside of the backspacer, you see Bless Ripley number 2. It's got some good heft to it. I don't have... well, let me go grab my scale and I'll weigh this bad boy. Let me pause for a second, if I can... there we go. Alright. Here is my scale. Let's tear that. Ooh, what's that? 6.1 ounces. So it's a heavy beast. And that don't bother me whatsoever. And oh, it's getting windy, folks. It's getting windy. Here, one of my earliest, I think this might have been Father's Day present number 1. Or no, not my first Father's Day present, but when I think Zoe was in first grade and she got to like pick out Father's Day gifts from school, I got this tape measure. It says Dad on it, and it's one of my favorite possessions. But let's see here. We have a closed length of just under 6 inches. Just under 5.5 inch handle there. A blade length, if we go a sharpened blade length of 4 inches. Yeah. Just over 4-inch blade, sharpened length of right around 4 inches for an overall length of right around 9.5. So, yes, this is a big old knife. Here it is for comparisons. There it is against the smock. So you can see the smock is dwarfed by the Ripley. Here's my other knife that I have handy. My PM Mac 2, my McNeese. So you can see the Ripley is a big old bastard. Big old bastard. Yeah, this is a lot of firsts for Donnie. I believe this is his first liner lock. I think, I'm almost certain that he said that. I think this is one of the first knives that he did in S90V. In 63 HRC, can't get any better than that. He had been doing a lot of his knives in MagnaCut, and he switched to S90V, and I ain't mad at that whatsoever. I don't mind MagnaCut, but I also do not mind S90V. One of the things he did say to me was that the edge is not what he would like it to be. He is not a master sharpener, but I happen to have local to me Ethan Ruin's EDC, so I will likely be passing this off to Ethan to put a nice razor sharp edge on this. But I can't be more happy with this. It's a full custom. It's very similar-ish to, I guess, my other full custom that I got, my Edgy Blade Works P&W. So I now have, from my two favorite knife makers, a full custom from each of them, and my heart is happy. Shout out to Scott Stills, Edgy Blade Works. In due time, I'll just say foreshadowing, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But enough about Edgy Blade Works. Like my last 5 videos have been on Scott. But anywho, but yeah, this is, man, everything about it is just badass. I can't wait to, I'm going to be carrying this thing like crazy, getting it to break in. Yeah, for this being on washers, this is never going to be like a lot of washer knives. It's not going to be the most, you're not going to have a guillotine on that, but the smoothness of it is, it's so smooth. It's like glass. Yeah. The detent is exactly what I would like it to be. I would say it's more of a medium detent, but it's exactly what I want out of a detent. And just the fact that Donnie, I guess back up a little bit. This was a blind build. I did not know what I was getting. I didn't know if it was going to be a Ripley, if it was going to be one of his other models, a Vapor or a Defiant, or something completely new. I didn't know. All Donnie told me is, hey, you said you wanted to get something. I'm going to build something that I think that you're going to really dig, and I'm not going to show it to you until you get it. And he literally all the little things that they weren't critiques. They were just, hey, if I could have my own little preferences into the Ripley, this is what they would be. And he listened to all that, and that's what he did. And man, oh man, just those couple, man, you know what, little things, just those couple little jumps right there is all you need. The deep jumps into the, yeah, it's just enough to grip right there. I like a deep jump on the spine. It's the ergos on the Ripley are just awesome. I mentioned this in the video. Some people said, it's kind of a thin handle. It is. Being as big as it is, though, it fits in my hand perfectly. There's not a single hot spot. I feel the pocket clip right around there. I feel it, but it ain't a hot spot. And this thing just locks into hand perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. Flipper is perfect. Thumb studs are dialed in. I can fire that out. No problem whatsoever. Yes, I can middle finger flick it. The access to the lock bar. Again, everything perfectly centered. Yeah, Donnie done nailed this. Absolutely nailed this. So it was worth the wait. Again, minor hiccup. I do not. I told him. Look, he was not happy with himself. He beat himself up a little bit at Blade Show. It's not a knock on him. Look, when you are making shit by hand, sometimes things like that are going to happen, and it's always the way you handle it that I think shows who you really are. And the fact that he was able to take this, and he had gotten it to, he said it was pretty good at Blade Show, but he's like, not good enough for you. So, yeah. And man, these will go out in giveaways from time to time. Yeah, I'm already. This is a sticker I got from Donnie Bless when I first met him at Blade Show West 2022. I've told the story a bunch of times, and I'll put that up here. My introducing Bless Knives video. Met Donnie at his very first actual show in Salt Lake City at Blade Show West, where he didn't sell anything. It was just his first show, showcasing his stuff. And like he says, he's like, I'm glad. That taught me a lot, and I wouldn't want those knives out there right now anyway. And then again, stayed talking to Donnie, met up with him last year, him and Ernie at the pit. And then really over this last year, kept just talking with him more and more and more and more. He got really active on Instagram. Follow Donnie on Instagram for sure. Completely transparent, shows you his, making everything step by step, from flattening, creating his detents, grinding, filing all his jimps and everything. Shows you 100% of everything. He's completely transparent on his making process. But yeah, and then I was lucky enough to get, when he sent around the Bless Knives Ripley #1, I was able to get it in and had him on the live stream. He's been mixing it up within the community. He made Cheeto Bandito's Serrano fixed blade. I know last night it was announced he is working with Work Knife Balance on a fixed blade. I know Steve Clare is on his books. Dopey picked up a Ripley at Blade Show. Yeah, and then this year's Blade Show, you saw the Blade Show footage. You saw all my photos. Donnie and Ernie both came over. I don't know, 3 of the 4 nights that we were there. Hung out with them every step of the way. And as I said at the top of the video, Donnie brought 4 knives with him to Blade Show, and he walked out of there with 0 knives available. Sold them all out. And so I love seeing Donnie get his name out there. I think it's well deserved. He's an awesome dude. And the skills that this guy's got, and he's just getting going. He's only a couple years into this. That blows me away. He's still learning, getting advice from a lot of people in the industry, but now even he is giving advice to people, new makers starting out. I'm tossing a lot of praise at Donnie because I really do think he deserves it. I mean, this is where I'm spending my money these days, with guys like Donnie Bless, with guys like Scott Stills. And so that's all I got for you folks. Let me know what y'all think. Again, there is Ripley number 2. I love that. The power loader. Everything will be linked in the description for Donnie Bless Knives. Check him out on Instagram. I really want him to get going on, I think he should get going on YouTube as well. I think he should start uploading to YouTube to get his name out there a little bit more. But if you guys could help share his content, everybody's content, all the small makers, whether it is on a Facebook post or whether it is on a Instagram post, posting it to your stories, sending it to someone else in a direct message. That really helps get their name out there. Share this video. If you're in any Facebook groups or anything, share this video. Not necessarily to get me more views on this video, but to get these guys' names out there. That's right now. Maybe you can't afford to get up, because look, these are not cheap. When you get into the world of customs, they're not cheap at all. I sold off an Arius and a couple other knives so I could pick this up. I would much rather have something like this. But help get their name out there. And that's right now, whether you can purchase and get on their books or not, sharing content and getting it out there in the community is really just as valuable at the end of the day. Help spread the good word. So that's all I got for you folks. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to me right there. And then, I don't know what that video is, but maybe check that out and give that a like. And until the next one, I bid you mofos, deuces. Bye-bye. Oh, lost my cursor. Damn it.